YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Order of Lore Masters campaign with Teclis. We were playing as the High Elves. We've got some problems to take care of while we're at it. The Skaven are probably going to try to amass their forces, I would assume, and come against the dwarves. The Spinosotek dwarves are moving some troops about, but I think... And we can't tell them to attack here. I'm pretty certain that's a Skaven settlement, but we can't attack it. So I think what we'll do to try and take some pressure off the dwarves, and it's going to be a little bit risky because the Skaven do have the ability to ambush, but I'm going to move up over here and start moving towards the Skaven to see if I can draw their forces out. If we get ambushed, it'll be bad, but if we're able to hold out a little, should be okay. But I want to try and draw a Skaven attack out into the open, and then hopefully we can have the dwarves use their forces as well. But right now the dwarves are way too scattered, and they have like really crappy armies here. Way to go, AI recruiting. These Longbeards would kill rats all day long unless they had the right counter units, which the Skaven don't. We do need to build up. Some people are saying, Air, you need to get that maritime empire so you can trade with the High Elves. I agree. I want it. And someone was actually even quite mad at me for not having built it yet. There's a reason I haven't built it yet. It's because you need a level 4 building to unlock the Elven Court, which is right here. And I don't have the level 4 building yet. So if you look at the technology, sorry, not diplomacy, freak. Click the right one here. Technology, yeah, so over here, cultural advancements, you have to have the Elven Court. So that's what I'm waiting on. Now, some of you were saying, too, that I've used the Lothern Sea Guard too early. You're correct, I have. I needed to wait a while to use them. And I could still maybe even do it, undo the Lothern Sea Guard, replace them with even more archers, like maybe 6 units of archers or something, but we'll try and make do. Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting. So if they don't get an ambush here, then we do have a chance to fight them off, even though they're going to come in enormous numbers. Yeah, they are going to get the ambush, so that's not good. We're still going to fight the battle. What we'll do is we'll try and pull away from the ambush and set up in a defensible position so that we can... now, that's assuming that the AI doesn't deploy completely all around us, which they might. But if we can get set up in a line, I feel like we can defeat the Skaven. If we end up getting surrounded or something like that, then we won't. Man, this army looks so freaking cool. And look at the background. Okay, let's pause it. Get a feel for where the Skaven are coming from. So they're all over here, and they have a Plague Claw catapult, which is definitely not good for me. It's good for them. But, and then their reinforcements are going to come in from behind us. So, let's see. I'm just taking a little bit of awareness of the situation here. So, I mean, all their infantry really blows, to be honest. Let's fall back over to here and try and get in a position where we can fight a little bit smarter. I'm just going to immediately send my Phoenix over here to destroy that. And let's just send our Noble back here with the infantry. And we'll use Teclis to do some harassment.
Making my way.
We'll use Teclis to try and draw in the Warp Lightning Fire. Let's actually swing around over here.
Yes.
Let's just save our magic. I'm not sure that'll be super helpful. Oof, that catapult. Catapult is going to be brutal. Gosh, dang it, that catapult's landing some square hits. What happened to my Phoenix? Can't see him, there we go. Get in there and wreck that catapult. Okay, and then Teclis has got Warp Lightning targeted on him. So let's keep moving. Okay, I'm going to pause it one more time. I'm going to use the pause here to kind of just help me out because got a lot going on. I'm going to back up into a defensive position here.
Teclis, making my way.
I'm gonna wait and actually save some of this stuff. Okay. Let's kill the rat ogres. Okay, we're on the catapult. Oh, they summoned clan rats back there. That's not great for me. Alright, the rat ogres dropped in a big hurry. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm gonna go on to not fire at will. I just want to fire. Move, Teclis, move. Okay. Let's go ahead and surround. How's that catapult still firing? Okay, crap. What am I doing? My reavers. Totally forgot about my reavers. Let's take 1 unit of reavers to help the phoenix. For some reason, golly, that's a freaking bug where it deselects units. Let's take these reavers and we'll start trying to collapse the Skaven flank. Let's see what we can do in that regard. There's another unit of rat ogres coming around this flank, but instead, let's just kill some more clan rats. Shield. I'm gonna try and like clan rat spear. Let's kill the night runners because they're gonna fire at my sword masters. I'm gonna go ahead and get a charge off with my sword masters.
I am ready. Illyrian Reavers.
Actually, really frustrated back here that this phoenix getting dealt with the way that it is, but that's where they've summoned the clan rats. Yeah, there's a summoned clan rat all over my Frostheart Phoenix, and that's what's keeping it from getting to the catapult, so that's why the catapult's firing. Let's actually see if we can get out of there. I'm not sure if we can. I'll try, though. Yeah, they're just summoning more and more clan rats back here. Okay, let's not waste ammo on these slingers. We can chase them off. Here in a minute. Trying to get all my commands straight, so get back down here into that catapult. The catapult has to be dealt with because it's going to get a lot of damage done. Let's route some Skaven over here. Okay, I don't want you wasting your ammo on those slingers. They're not worth it. Save your ammo. Okay, I see a good opportunity here. Let's take care of something real quick. We're gonna doomflock the living snot out of that blob. And despite re-attacking the catapults, we are still struggling to silence them. So my Frostheart Phoenix is running into struggles there. Okay, we got one route here going with my reavers. Let's go ahead and pull the reavers back, and we'll make a charge on this blob that we just doomflocked. These infantry need to start moving forward. Teclis can go ahead and keep these guys busy. Kill the clan rats. Okay, having trouble clicking orders because of the glitch. Gosh dang it, that warp lightning just barely missed me. I'm gonna pause again just real quick because I'm trying to keep my units from getting... This glitch makes it insanely frustrating. See if we can get rid of these clan rats real quick. It's that glitch where you're trying to control units. See that? Where I selected a unit and it just deselects? I've had other people say that they were experiencing the same thing. Okay, we should be able to mop up this whole, or just, golly, that deselect. Ooh, that warp lightning, good gracious. I should have tried to move a little faster. Wow, I got throttled by warp lightning right there. Like, absolutely hosed. And then a summon unit of clan rats has popped up here, so let's just get away from it. Skaven are summoning clan rats like crazy, but we've mopped up a huge bunch of their forces here. Let's... Oh my gosh, move, 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 move. Woo! Let's pull these guys back over here. not sure how the Skaven are holding together any leadership. It's got to just be because their lords left. Dang it, I lost my Reavers over here because of the summon clan rats. Forget these units over here, they're no longer a concern. Okay, now hit these spearmen now that their back is exposed. And let's get our 2 remaining Reavers. Pull them out and get ready to run down skirmishers and stuff. Crap. Crap. Crap! I didn't move in time from that lightning. Fortunately, it wasn't as good. Where's their dang priest guy who's doing all this? Let's pause real quick. See if I can find this loser. Is it this guy who's got the freaking warp lightning? Warp stone armor. Yeah. Yeah, I can put that out of commission real quick. There we go. Wow, yeah, there's a whole bunch more Skaven reinforcements, but if we can continue to break their leadership, it'll be alright. Okay, let's get our Sea Guard. Gosh, that deselect. Okay. Easiest way to do this is just going to be to group to avoid the deselect issues. Okay, start pouring some fire in here. Infantry, I kind of want you to move up. Move up. Alright, our Frostheart Phoenix has created a delicious blob over here. Let's take advantage of it. Teclis. Start wrapping this stuff up. Let's come over here and get behind this. They're blobbing all their reinforcements in one direction. Our Frostheart Phoenix is in rough shape. And their Plague Priest, or whatever the heck that thing is still alive. Okay, we mostly avoided that. Let's keep our Reavers hidden in the woods back here. We'll try and create another blob. Let's try and de-blob a little bit, though. Okay, this is perfect. We're going to be able to sideswipe all of this infantry over here. What the heck is that? Is there another Plague Claw? Yeah, there is. Go wipe it out. I'm going to go wipe out the Plague Claw. Okay, we've got another delicious blob going on over here. Let's go ahead, and then my bowmen are unleashing into the blob. I'm going to try and work around the blob just a little bit. Teclis is getting his crap handed to him right now, unfortunately. Let's get Teclis away. We're going to try and surround the Skaven and break their leadership. Okay, 2 Lothern Sea Guards over here so we can surround. Surround. Okay, these guys are going to finish off the Plague Claw. Okay, just ignore these idiots and surround the blob. Teclis got routed, but he got away alive. The problem is the Skaven leadership is still in the fight. So it's helping the Skaven not get broken. Even though we have a pretty superior force, but I'm going to see if we can change that here real quick. Let's heal Teclis. And keep him away from that Skaven Lord. And then let's get our 2 Reavers. Okay, the Plague Claw Catapult should go off the battlefield. Skaven are still surrounded by our forces over here. Gotta keep Teclis alive. If we can get a Doom Flock in the middle of that, we should be good. Okay, put the pressure on. Okay, that Doom Flock is definitely taking a toll, but it's taking a toll on Teclis as well. Let's buff our units. Go run around with Teclis and keep him alive. Teclis, you should be running there, buddy. You're on a horse. So we continue to rout the Skaven units, but the continued existence of their leadership is my problem. How did they summon clan rats on me? How did he get caught? He's on a horse. He should be insanely fast. Come on! Teclis! It's just a couple of clan rats, man. Hey, there's no way clan rats should be able to catch him. Let's get out of this blob. My reavers got routed by Skaven slingers. That's a little frustrating. Okay, where's my lore master, or my sword masters? We got to get around behind this blob. And then just keep fighting. Okay. It's going to be a brutal, brutal fight here. Whew. Getting frustrated with this Skaven leadership not breaking. They're just numbers is what's kind of holding together leadership. We just shattered a big bunch of their units over here. Go ahead and ignore those slingers that are running away. Just focus on these guys. Alright, Teclis, get out of there, buddy. Get out of there before you get summoned on or something. Let's go! Get out! It's just a couple of tiny rats. Thank you. There you go, buddy. Okay. So it has been an ugly, nasty fight, but we managed to defeat 2 full Skaven stacks. Not in any convincing manner, but we beat them. And that'll at least take pressure off the dwarves and hopefully earn us a little bit of loot. Look at the sword masters, 459 rats that those guys finished off. Not very impressed with most of my other units, but so we did pick up a little bit of loot. Let's do the replenishment, and then we'll move back to our lands on the next turn. Kind of recoup. But at least Clan Pestilens took a major blow right there. I don't know what the Spinosotek dwarves are doing, moving off in this other direction. They really need to get focused. Clan Pestilens, though, is moving an army. Okay, it looks like they moved back. So Clan Pestilens has huge numbers, because we just dealt with 2 stacks, and they've still got probably 2 or 3 other stacks around. Let's see if we can get our allies to do some work. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the end of this turn. So we've killed thousands of Skaven, but unfortunately for us, that's not going to matter. Like, killing thousands of Skaven, see how quickly they can regenerate all those losses? Much faster. It's partly because of the difficulty setting where the AI is able to do that. And then part of it has to do with, we're going to leave maybe 1 Reaver out of the mix here. And let's maybe go ahead and cut to... Problem is I have to recruit these units from back here. You know what we could do, because then I wouldn't have to use Chamber of Visions. I'm thinking about pushing back all the way to here so that we can recruit directly without having to do it global recruitment, which is way more expensive. And that may even like convince the Skaven to come forward and, say for instance, try and lay a siege here. And with the help of the dragon and the reinforcements, we could push the Skaven back pretty hard. The Spinosotek dwarves are now pushing against the Skaven, and so this is good. This gives us a potential opportunity that we need here. So yeah, it looks like the Spinosotek dwarves are on the move here. So we may have a push against Clan Pestilens worked out. I need some extra... I don't know if I want to spend the money on defenses here. I'm going to save it so we can build this tier 4 large elven colony. Let's end the turn. Hopefully... the Skaven may have just defeated the Spinosotek dwarves over there, it looks like it. Man, I wish they'd let me play as the dwarves. I could freaking beast the Skaven with the dwarves, because dwarf warriors and quarrelers, you would just own Skaven armies over and over again because of the armor. So we can pay for some influence, we can leave it alone. I don't want unhappy populace. I might do this happy populace, spread the message of unity, because we could use a little bit of boost to our public order at the moment. I'm going to move here. This will let me... Let's kind of right-size our army real quick. As much as I hate to do it, we're going to boot all these Sea Guard. And we're going to replace them with more cheaper units. We'll just get these standard archers because they're the cheapest. Probably like 6 of them. Then we can really rain it down. Okay, let's end the turn. Hopefully the Spinosotek dwarves can make a little progress against Skaven. Oh, it looks like the Skaven pushed them back hard. Okay, what do you want? A military alliance? Absolutely. Let's try and use these guys against Clan Pestilens. They're already at war against Clan Pestilens. This is good. So this should just strengthen our position. The Skaven haven't taken the bait and come for the Chamber of Visions. They just focused on the Spinosotek dwarves, and the Spinosotek dwarves, like the losers they are, managed to get beat couple times there. Still got 1 turn until we get a population surplus. I need to save the money so we can immediately start building up that elven colony. I don't really need any of the units from this chain at the moment. We're just about retrained, and in 2 turns we'll have our larger army. So let's just do that. Hopefully with the larger army, we might have a little more luck against the Skaven. But we've got to push them out of their settlements and start to put a hurt on them, get Clan Pestilence under control. And then we'll be working towards that level 4 settlement, which should allow us to finally get the trade opened and change our monetary situation. So this is a big move right here to the large elven colony, which will take 5 turns. 1 more turn and we get our archers here. Thinking about... no, we should be good. Stick with that so we'd have 6 archers. Okay, we have options now down here too. Let's save a little money. Let's finish getting these archers. We can get we can put our noble up on a steed now, I think. Increase trade, replenish troops. Let's do this replenish troops. I'm not as worried about him being on a steed actually, because there's a lot of Skaven spears that could potentially hurt him. Let's go into diplomacy. Why do you do that? Go down here to the Citadel of Dusk. It always goes like all the way back to Ulthuan. We can't see the Skaven settlements here, so it's creating issues because I can't set a war coordination target on a settlement that we don't recognize. So I think even though it's not the most productive thing, I'll just give the Citadel of Dusk a target up here. And let's check with these
What?
Vampire Coast
You
again.
come here in desperation, yes? Good. I can deal with desperate recusants.
Come on. I need that trade agreement. I could try to pay him.
Man sleep wanes, and more sleep waxes. Of course, I was expecting you. Foolish mortal.
Come on. You're such a pest. You filthy vampires. Such a pest. I'm trying to influence the vampires to trade with me, but they're not having it. They're not going to be a good long-term trade partner anyway, so... Alright, let's just end our turn, get our extra archers, and let's go move against the Skaven. Yeah, the Spinous Sotek dwarves are getting wrecked. We need to help them. Attacking the Skaven here, though, could be good. Because then we might be able to finish the War Crown of Safari battle.
Very well. Master of the White Tower.
Got a couple turns here. I'm trying to save up some money so I can build the right buildings that I want. So, yeah, we've got 2 Skaven armies in behind us. Let's actually go
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
war coordination target. Here's your target right here is this Skaven army.
This plague has not taken.
Okay. No, not that one. I want you to attack Lord Skrulk. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
To my power.
The rats can just replenish so fast. So fast. But if we can get the trade open with Ulthuan, the rats are finished. They will be absolutely finished. Once the map gets opened up to trading,
High Lord
they will
Master of the
not
White
be able... Yeah, sorry. You can have military access, absolutely. The rats won't be able to handle what we can throw at them. Because then we'll have the money to have more armies, and numbers is the only saving grace that the Skaven have right now.
High Lord Master of Power.
Alright, so Teclis is not in great position here, because he's going to have to fight 2 whole armies, but with their increased numbers,
Teclis.
should be good. I'm going to actually go into an ambush stance here,
Preparing an ambush.
and we'll see what happens. How many turns till we finish our large elven colony? 3 turns till we finish a large elven colony. Let's see what happens with the rats on this turn. I'm hoping maybe we can get lucky and ambush them. It's unlikely, but any chance. Okay, now they've split up though, so that's actually good. They've split up and raided, so we can hit them one by one here. And this will help us earn a little bit more money from the loot in the battle.
Master of the White
Opposing ritual started. Yeah, that's okay. We're not in great shape, but we're not in terrible shape.
by the gods.
You got to remember that even if the enemy gets ahead of you on ritual, you can always just continue to focus on building up, and you can start killing them.
The gods.
So
have spoken.
they have a long ways to go before they would ever get to the final ritual. And I feel very confident that as soon as we start turning around trade with the other high elf factions, that we will be able to exert a lot of influence. So like Clan Pestilens is close and they can die. The Lizardmen are not far away, we can kill them. And if you worked your way through the Lizardmen, you'd have an open door to Nagaroth as well. Let's go see, you're going to start deployment. Okay, they do have the Plague Claw Catapult. So I'm going to deploy my Cavalry and my Phoenix. Put the Phoenix this way.
Without fail. Understood.
Put my Noble right in the center of this.
Noble.
Hard group these guys.
Archers.
Archers, kind of in a blockier formation in the back. These guys have 29 volleys. Now, but we do have to remember that these archers cannot protect themselves like the Sea Guard can. Okay, let's take care of business. Start battle. Okay, cavalry. Actually, I'm not going to stay in a blocky formation because of that Plague Claw catapult. What they... Oh, okay, I was just seeing something different there. Alright. Let's keep our Reavers hidden over here for just a moment. Okay, Teclis, come out ahead. Let's draw some fire from their slingers here. Their slingers shouldn't do too much to my Frostheart Phoenix. Yeah, we're just going to keep some of their units busy, continue outflanking them. Oh, they're going to shoot at my Swordmasters. Fortunately, they missed. Okay, let's get the melee engagement going. Come up here to support. Group 2, start mowing down Skaven. Yeah, look at this big blob we have focused on our Frostheart Phoenix. Okay, take down the ogres. Swordmasters, get in there. Let's take one unit and charge into these clan rats, and the other one and smash the catapult so we can be done with it. Pause real quick because I can't micro fast enough. Got a beautiful blob all set up for a Doom Flock here. They have some Plague Monks right here, which are a problem. Okay, we got a great charge there. Catapult's gonna be in trouble. Poison Wind Globadiers. Let's go after Lord Skrulk. Okay. Let's kill some more rat ogres over here. And Teclis. Let's move up a little. Okay, we took out... Wow, why did my Reavers take such a beating? Reavers are cool, but they are just so squishy. Okay. Swordmasters only have 28 kills? Good grief. What's going on over there? Okay, this rat ogre should drop. For some reason, my Swordmasters are getting absolutely flogged. Must have gotten a bad charge order or something like that. Not exactly sure. Doom flock that blob. Let's try and clean up some of these Plague Monks real quick. Start moving around. Put a fireball in there since it's already a big mess. Well, we didn't do that nearly as clean as I would have liked it, but we do have a lot more archers, which is kind of lending some more strength to our army. Let's pull these guys through and continue to attack with Group 1. Okay, our archers are raining it down all over these Skaven slave slingers in the back. Come on, get out of there. Noble, take out Lord Skrulk, who shouldn't really be doing well versus a noble. Okay. So we've defeated one Skaven army. It wasn't pretty, but we're in our own territory. And our archers actually had a lot of ammo. If we kept the main units in check, my cavalry survives. I don't think we're gonna lose any units there.
Victory was assured. Shackle them.
Not great, but it's loot.
Behold my power.
Look at this. Lord Skrulk escaped with most of his army just because it routed. We're gonna hunt him down. Finish the job here. Thinking about whether or not I should auto-resolve this. I'll do a quick save.
I will give you victory.
Okay, yeah, they didn't actually get rid of any of my units, which is what I wanted. Let's see if we get any more. Yeah, we got a decent amount more loot. Okay, so Lord Skrulk, his army was dealt with.
Very well.
I'm gonna try and get back to the Sentinels. We've leveled up Teclis. Let's see if there's any more useful spells that we can get here. We've got Master Militia, which Certainly helping us. Merchant Lord, Iron Disciplinarian. We need to keep working down here so that we can get Quartermaster and then Elven Healing. So let's continue to do some focus down here. Let's do the tradable goods. Okay. 2 turns till we finish this building that we definitely need.
High Lawmaster of Hoenn.
Take a look
Promising
here.
charge.
Increase trade as well. Secure influence. Diplomatics. Okay. Let's see what the other army from Pestilens does there. Yeah, it's gonna come after us. You army failed to spot an enemy ambush. Well, that's frustrating. Alright, well, we're gonna have to fight this fabricator guy. Not exactly what I wanted to do at the moment, and we're getting ambushed. But I think the biggest thing we can do here is just pull back and let our archers rain all over these guys. If they have a Plague Claw catapult, though, it's going to be frustrating. Take a look at our army here. Definitely feeling a little beat up. That's cool. Our noble looks kind of like a Phoenix Guardsman. Expecting the Skaven are going to be... Yeah, there they are. Let's pause real quick and see what we're up against. They do have a freaking Plague Claw catapult. That's going to make this extraordinarily annoying. Let's see what the range... That Plague Claw's got a lot of range, so let's try and draw it back to this hill. The Skaven don't have cavalry, and we'll try and use that to our advantage. We'll try and pull back to this hill and get a good position set up, and I'll use Teclis to draw some fire and magic. And we'll use our Phoenix to draw some attention over here too, so that we can get our mainline troops all set up on that hill, and then hopefully start pulling back away from the range of the Plague Claw catapult. Some of our units are definitely still in range. Oh, keep moving, keep moving. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to do. I just want to draw some magic out. Gosh. Freaking catapult. I'm going to take my cavalry to deal with their catapult because it'll do it the quickest. Here, let's just kind of keep some attention. The Phoenix. Okay, get around these clan rats. Just, yeah, get around, get around, get around, get around, get around. Get around, stay away from the clan rats. You are faster than the clan rats. Come on. Look at this. 37 speed, and they're keeping up with the 90 speed cavalry. I know the woods aren't helping me, but... Okay, Tech, let's just keep moving. See, all this is just buying us time to set up an excellent defensive position. There we go, perfect. Tech, let's just make your way around. Okay, the Reavers, all we gotta do is just put a quick kill on the catapults, and then we have the ranged advantage. Okay, move, because the catapult's firing at us. Oh, good, those were mostly misses. How's Teclis doing? Okay, he's got some rat ogres after him. The catapult should die. And then we're going to quickly retreat, because we don't want to stay here and fight. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, we got rid of the catapult, so now we hold the ranged advantage. Let's pause it, make sure I've got control of everything the way I want to here. Perfect, let's move up to this position. Teclis has drawn... How are rat ogres keeping up with Teclis? 60 speed. Teclis has 78, and the rat ogres are catching him. That is bullcrap. There we go. All right. Okay, the Plague Claw Catapult came back. Let's send our Phoenix back around to deal with it. Or no, it didn't. Yeah, it did. It's right here. Okay, pause. How's Teclis doing? Did he get away? Yes. Yes. So Teclis did get away. The problem is this is leading the Skaven up through the forest. Their entire army is chasing Teclis. Or most of their army is chasing Teclis. Problem is our army doesn't do as good if we don't get a chance to just shoot the living crap out of their infantry. Let's just keep leading them around. Oh, their catapult's chasing me here. Let's just quickly get rid of it. Okay, their Plague Claw catapult shouldn't be coming back at all at this point. I have this hill position, but it's not going to do me any good if the Skaven approach through the woods, get the cover of the woods. We need, that's why I'm pulling back into some more open ground. It doesn't give me as good of a position in terms of terrain, but it's going to give me some benefits otherwise. Let's fix these rats real quick and then surround them with reavers. Might be able to squish these clan rats with a couple of charges. Their leadership is completely unaffected, even though they're surrounded by a Frostheart Phoenix. It's a little bit irritating. So not as clean of a kill there as I would have expected or hoped. How? This is... Did Teclis stop moving? Getting tired of a faction without horses continually catching up to a guy on a horse who has far more speed than they do. Okay, you're seeing it right here. Teclis is running. Okay. Okay, we did manage to collapse that. Let's go get these slingers. And now we should be able to draw the Skaven army straight out into the open. And that'll give us a good chance to let our archers rain some crap all over it. Okay, these are just night runners, folks. The Phoenix and the 2 cavalry units ought to be just wantonly slaughtering these guys, but there's not much in way of damage going on there. Maybe there's something about night runners I don't understand. Now this is what I'm talking about. Now we've got what we want. See all the archers? They're going to murder the rat ogres. Now we should be able to kind of sit back and put a wholesale massacre on the Skaven. Crap. Crap, my sword masters just ate that. Okay, archers just continue to unload. Okay, we got those night runners. Finish them off. There's some Skaven slave spears back here, just ignore them. Actually, just finish them again. It's the same unit. We should be able to give them a quick charge. Okay, the entire Skaven army is still just chasing Teclis. Okay, target into this blob. Crap. Crap. Freaking warp lightning. Just brutal. I'm going to use the nets to kind of control the Skaven here. Okay, we mop that up. Let's get these units back over here. We've got to use our archers, slaughter the plague monks. Yeah, take that, plague monks. Okay, we're gonna start to wrap up this flank. Alright, plague monks are out. Okay, use our archers just to continue to mass slaughter their infantry. Our sword masters are in a bad position again too. Let's bail them out. Okay, we got a warp lightning inbound. Okay, massive rear charge. Okay, our sword masters will be safe for now. Okay, the rear charge isn't going to work because there was a bunch of spears he pulled out, so let's get out of there. I'm pushing their lord back with my archers. Let's go ahead and just take out. Okay, hit this blob right here. Okay, archers, keep doing your thing. Let's move the archers up. Okay, our cavalry is in trouble. We're gonna need to pull it over here. Okay, archers should be able to mop up the rest of the slave slingers. I just want my cavalry to get away alive, hopefully. Okay, those slingers are out. There's more slingers there. Take them out of commission. Teclis. Doomflock the junk out of these guys. Let's pop a fireball over here. I might actually lose one of my Illyrian Reavers, unfortunately. But I'd say all things considered, the fact that we were set up with an ambush here before we were really ready to handle one, this should leave us in good shape. Everybody focus down their lord there. We did it! So 2 massive hordes of Skaven fought off in 1 turn, and our archers were definitely a large part of that, so using the strength of the high elves here.
Teclis, they shall know fear.
I'm gonna surround and destroy their lord. Alright, yeah, our archers did some really good work. That's just a lot of arrows and a lot of damage that they're able to do. I'm not actually going to kill their lord. I'm going to let him get away alive, but I want him very heavily damaged. So that way if I end up having to fight him again, I don't have to fight. Actually, no, we should kill him. Because if we go ahead and kill their troops on this turn... Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, we want to kill him. Okay, now we'll end the battle. I say we want to kill him. Actually, I'm going to leave him just very, very weak. I don't want to auto-resolve against that army on this turn, because it'll leave me in not as good of a position. We lost a spear unit. We managed to keep our Reavers.
Behold my power.
So that's got to put a hurt on Clan Pestilens. We're going to need to assign a new target. I wish we could uncover this settlement here to show them that it's Skaven so that our ally could deal with it. Yeah, Clan Pestilens has to be in a bit of a hurt after that. They can't be feeling good after losing 2 big stacks in my territory. Okay, let's fast forward because it's taking too long. Okay, we got the replenishment that we needed here, so we should be able to hunt down Clan Pestilens' army, and this is why I left them damaged. Let's see. Let's put the leadership of my Reavers for now.
Powers are needed here.
Decisive victory. So many Skaven defeated.
High Lawmaster, inspecting the garrison.
Alright, High Lore Master.
Bids you welcome.
Let's bring in a unit of spears, because we need to replace the one we lost. Teclis. We'll go ahead and do Iron Disciplinarian, and then we can do Drill Master. This means that we're soon going to be able to get to Quartermaster and drop the cost of our army, which is also going to help us with money. And then at the Great Turtle Isle, one more turn, and we're going to finish what we need to there. Yeah, this will make it so that the Skaven or others can't really hurt my settlements here. And then the Elven Court, we can start on that on the next turn. Let's get a Diplomacy, Citadel of Dusk. Oh, they did actually settle this over here. Good. So if it was a Skaven settlement, it's not now. So I think we've gotten the hurt on Clan Pestilens. I think. Can't guarantee it at this point. Let's go ahead and give this guy his steed, and then we'll start buffing his combat abilities. Definitely feeling like we're in a slightly better position now with a lot of defeated Skaven. I want to do that quest battle. What the heck is Hexwaddle doing down here? Hexwaddle or Hexwaddle? Whatever their name is. Mazdamundi's right here. The only thing I can hope he's doing is attacking the Skaven. That's the last thing we need too, is a whole bunch of lizard men to show up. What the heck are you doing here, Oh, so yeah, Mazdamundi's been expanding. That's not ideal, but it does continue to put the hurt on Skaven.
Yes.
I wonder what he's doing. War Crown of Safari. Let's just fight the battle for the War Crown of Safari, and then we will end this episode. Actually, we're still recruiting. Oh, we needed this bad. So, Elven Court, hello, here we come. Elven Gardens. So that means that this Elven Gardens over here is no longer necessary. We can replace it with something else.
The people are restive.
But yeah, we can take care of this now. We can upgrade this building, which will help stabilize public order. And we can start getting this exotic animal trainer, which also makes it cheaper for us to recruit better units. Okay. Kind of glad the lizardmen are taking out Clan Pestilens. Because, I mean, that just helps me, but then we're going to have to turn on the lizardmen and put a hurt on them, too. But that's kind of good, because then it'll just take two factions that are beating us in the rituals and help put them behind in rituals. And as soon as we open up trade with Ulthuan, we are going to be at a massive advantage. Happy populace, that's good. We need that. Our populace should be happier because we're continuing to build up the public order. And we are ready to fight, finally, for the Battle of the War Crown of Safari. So we're going to get ambushed by this army here in the Battle for the War Crown. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, that looks awesome.
Yourselves, my kin. For now we fight not just to reclaim the war crown for the honor of Safari, but to vanquish the children of the Horned God. They will come at us.
That looks freaking amazing.
But know that every Skaven is a coward. They're only emboldened in numbers, and so we must cut them down. The creatures that remain will become ever more.
Look! Our units patrol the skies! Swordmaster of poets! We go! Quickly now!
Okay, I'm gonna get set up.
Quickly now! It shall be done! Forward! Understood! Together!
It shall be done!
I approve!
Orders received.
It will be done. For duty. Apace. Move.
Okay, well organized. Got our units moving up.
Teclis. Roy Lecky. Hear my words.
Put some nets out here just to disrupt their army advance.
Awaiting orders.
I go. The skies are the
Give me the opportunity to start dropping a whole lot of damage on them with my archers.
Our magic is strong.
Illyrian Reaver.
Charge these guys real quick. Get rid of them. Seems like those Skaven infantry should have taken a lot more damage from that, but whatever. Infantry. Oh crap, my guys were on a blob order.
Spearmen. Orders received.
Crap.
We will obey.
Alright. Let's get back here and go after their lord. Let's take out the warp fire throwers.
Illyrian Reavers.
Let's clear out this other unit of Reavers real quick. Even though we had a bad misclick in the center, we're in good shape. Okay, there's a bunch of bats coming in from vampires. Let's bring our Frostheart Phoenix back to where they might have some support. Okay, off fire at will. I want warp fire throwers killed. Ooh, crap, we got guys behind us. This is not good. Spears back here.
Acknowledged.
Azurian guides us.
That's not good. Yeah, now we're in a bit of trouble because we've got bats all over our archers, and our archers are not the Lothern Sea Guard they once were. Oh my goodness, so many more bats. And a Terrorgeist? Okay, now we're just... Oh my gosh. Holy mackerel. Folks, I hate to be the one to say it here, but I'm pretty sure we're in some big trouble. Because we don't have our Sea Guard anymore. Our archers are going to get shellacked by all this infantry. Oh, and that Terrorgeist, that's not going to be good.
For the greater good. Scythe.
Okay, let's pull back and try and do some more charges. Wow, there's just so many enemies right now. We are completely surrounded. Our archers are in combat, infantry's in combat, and honestly, I've only got Teclis and a noble to try and deal with this Terrorgeist, which is not helpful in the least. My Illyrian Reavers are getting held down by bats. Let's try and draw them out a little bit. Swordmasters of Hoeth are doing well, and our spearmen are holding up, but our archers are getting killed in melee, and they can't do the work that I need them to. Wow, I was not prepared for this battle at all.
Teclis.
And we are, like I said, just causing almost no damage here to the enemy Terrorgeist or... Let's try and get rid of a few of these guys. Holy crud, this back line. There's just so many sponge units for the Skaven, and the other ones we just can't get any work done, it seems like, here. Let's collapse in. These Swordmasters. The bats are just kind of holding us and being annoying.
None can comprehend my power.
Okay, I got one unit back here. Let's bring these units back. We might still be able to turn this around. This is one unholy mess right here. Terrorgeist is just going ham all over us. Let's see if we can focus down the Skaven Warlord somehow. Golly. So much going on. Okay, let those archers just park and start firing in. The rest of our archers are completely trapped, and there's very little we can do about it. Let's just focus on the Skaven Lord. No, actually, see if we can get the Terrorgeist. The Swordmasters are cleaning house, but I don't know how much they can do. I mean, there's only so many Swordmasters. If we can get rid of the Skaven Lord, I don't know, maybe? The battle's turning in our favor, actually. I have no idea how. Is that the Skaven Lord? Yeah, it is. Somehow we've turned this. I don't really understand how. I guess it's just got to be the sheer crappiness, because these are all just Skaven slaves. It says this guy... Oh, they don't... yeah, the Terrorgeist isn't gonna just rout. I've got the Skaven Lord pinned down with my cavalry. Honestly, these Swordmasters helped me tank out a very important clutch there. Some of the Skaven units are coming back from routing. But that's okay. As soon as we get this... yeah, the Warlord's shattered. And the Terrorgeist is getting torn apart. Which means that the few Skaven units that manage to come back from routing are gonna give up because they're just Skaven slaves. Alright, get that freaking Terrorgeist. Get over here, Teclis. There, that should help us do some extra damage to the Terrorgeist. Because the Terrorgeist is the only thing keeping this fight going right now. Take that thing down! Kill it! Okay, that's gonna be it. So, holy moly. That was an ambush of epic proportions there. Now, what is holding the Skaven army together here? It's just like a couple of units. Turn around and shoot these guys.
Teclis, we advance. I know the way. We advance. Swordmaster of Hoeth. Archers, we go.
Okay, group 5. Okay, I was gonna. I mean, Skaven slaves. Seriously, there we go. Thank you. Holy moly! I'm lucky the Skaven army, fell apart in terms of leadership because they had numbers all day long. I'm not really sure what twisted that power bar, but yeah, they had numbers on us big time. Archers definitely did some damage early on, which was very helpful, but since these are all just a crap ton of Skaven slaves, I think that was really what helped me out in the end.
I foresaw this victory.
Got some
Shackle
loot.
them.
Replenish. Should get the War Crown of Sapphire.
Behold.
Alright, so we get the War Crown. That gets us 30 wave fragments. We got bonus experience for Teclis. The War Crown gives better cooldown to spells, ward save, hero capacity. So, good stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. It's been a good one for us. We've managed to beat back a whole lot of Skaven. The economy should improve for us soon. Rolling Skies. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can start on Quartermaster. This is going to actually start the decrease in cost of our units, and we are only a couple turns away from completing some of these important buildings. Now that we have the buildings, let's go ahead and get all of our trade goods ready first. That way, as soon as we open up this Maritime Empires, we'll be ready with a ton of trade goods. I'll see y'all next time. HeirofCarthage signing out.